Okay, so again, probe cannon, sorry, destroyed. Brand new cycle. Greetings and salutations, my dudes. Let's go check out the ship. Check out a few loose ends today. Always get in the habit of grabbing this because you never know, right? Okay, so what we've got going on? Ooh, check this, okay. Feldspar headed off to Dark Bramble after reaching the core of Giant's Deep. When I launched my scout into the sea that crashed on Timber Hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. An island of thorny vines and what appears to be a frozen jellyfish. It looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to Dark Bramble. Okay, so I mean I've got these question marks are things that I can investigate, right? So we still got one of the probe cannon's 3 module. The tracking module is receiving data from the launch probe, but it's missing. So it's not destroyed, it's out there somewhere, right? One of the orbital cannon 3 modules heavily damaged. There's a huge breach in the glass. Now I reckon we can probably get in there, so we may check that out today. We've got more on the Ash Twin project. Every memory recorded by a statue is transmitted. You know, we haven't really... We spent a bit of time on the Ash Twin. A bit. Still got lots to go, so... What about this? Is this Ember? Ash Twin. This is Ash Twin again, so there's more to explore here. So maybe we'll take a look at Ash Twin first. Beneath Brittle Hollow. We've still got this thing beneath Brittle Hollow. More to explore here. Right, so we're going to take... today is going to be... Take a look at Ash Twin. And take a look at Brittle Hollow. Tempted to do Brittle Hollow first. What is truly fascinating to me about it is somebody requested that the probe cannon be fired after they insisted that it not be. Okay, somebody requested that. Now that's either a sentient presence or this is where it gets quite, you know, a little bit spooky, a little bit out there, if you like. What if... So this is the house with the ghost matter, right? It's here. There's more ghost matter down there. Okay. But what if someone requested it, but they weren't in control of themselves? Take, for example, like the Fifth Element. If you've ever seen that. There is this great evil in the universe. Okay, so... School districts. Melt water. Ice Shrine. The Ice Shrine's what I want to take a look at, actually. So we're on the 3rd level. So... Basically... In the 5th element, there's evil, you know, like it's an evil entity. We're not quite sure what it is, but it's evil. And hopefully I'm going the right way. I'm hoping there's some trees or something about. Oh, I see that. I haven't been in there. I've not been in there. And what happens is it exerts influence over people, over things, but it is just a mass of darkness, of evil. Yeah, I don't think I've been to the Ice Shrine. This is cool. And you know, it's basically in space. It's just this big dark mass, this dark planet. But it expands and it swells and it moves when it has to. Look at this. It's almost like they died eating dinner. You know? Okay, easy. Yeah, we definitely have not been in here. Okay. Right, let's What is the eye of the universe? The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it's a relic from a previous universe. Okay, I'm just going to pause because obviously time's a factor, but that is a cool idea. Because it said so that something happened, big spark, contraction, whatever, the universe goes up. And it goes out until it dies. But what if you could survive absolute zero, which is the temperature where I think it's like minus 200 degrees or something? If you were a being that didn't need to breathe as we do, didn't need to eat, you could draw energy in a different fashion because, you know, it happens like you get like reptiles can draw energy from the sun and things like that. They still need to eat, of course, but they don't need to eat as often. Or, you know, plants or something. Just what if you were so alien, so absolutely unknown that you could survive absolute zero, you could survive the end of the universe, maybe go into like a dormant hibernation state, almost like if you've ever played Mass Effect, spoiler alert, like the Reapers, just go out there and live in dark space for a while, shut yourself down and turn yourself back on periodically. Because whatever matter there is in the universe is still going to exist. It's going to be spread out. It's going to be super cold. So I suppose there could be a second universe starting event. I've never considered that as a thing, but it's very. I've drawn along a lot of different things. If you've ever read Lovecraftian cosmic horror, that could be what we're talking about here. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Not necessarily. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. Interesting. What is the eye's signal? Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. That's an interesting way of putting it. Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't know yet. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? Now that's a very interesting idea. Maybe the eye is trying to reach out to others of its species. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter. Open your mind to its possibilities. So this is the eye shrine. Shrine of the eye. Now, there's more in this district because I'm fairly sure I never went anywhere near the Black Hole Forge. Pretty sure anyway. Okay, so this goes up to here. So what we got down there is just stuff. That goes up. Interesting. I'll find an easy way across. Every time I just see something like that, it just is. I know it's stupid, it's a game, it kind of hits home. It's like, these guys just literally, it's a baby's bed, man. You've got a parent up here asleep, and you got a child down here. It's a baby's bed. There were so many people here. So many people. I'm gonna try and get over there because that looks like that might be a thing. Yeah, I'll probably do it from here, right? And the music as well is so sad, almost, being in here. You know what I mean? I know I'm wasting time looking at dead bodies. You're like, come on, man. Get the lead out. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us. But it may not want to be found either, and that's interesting. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and my ancestors heard the eye's signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. It hasn't updated anything, so maybe I've read that. Right, so we've checked out the eye shrine. We're probably going to have to do a couple of trips in here. But, you know, we will find what we were missing. What was lost will be found. Can I drop down here without death? There are just so many. There's more corpses here than there are in any other ruin. Okay, so we've now done the eye shrine. The Black Hole Forge was the next one up, right? Oh, I can't actually get to. Okay. Possibly through here. Interesting, if true. Okay. So we can't get to the Black Hole Forge. What about the Melt District? Maybe they were using the ice water. Let's go to the school district. It's got to have some really interesting information. I think I might have bypassed it. I still need to find a way to get down to the to the Black Hole Forge, right? Which is. Let's take a look around the school district, which is where we are. Just because there may be some interesting information. The Black Hole District is, Black Hole Forge, sorry, is up. Oh, gives you a headache looking at that, I'll tell you. It's just the absolutely terrible fact that people just eating their dinner. And I know we've got, similar things actually in this world. If you look at Pompeii, where the eruption, and it more or less froze life. Well, not life because you know they're dead, but it more or less throws whatever was happening at that exact moment. So the ghost matter is here. So this ghost matter is these ice crystals. I'm sure it's ice. I'm sure it comes from that planet. I'm sure It's... Yes, you've got... Right. I don't know if I can. You've got more ghost matter down here. There's a lot of it actually. Okay. I can't even... Right. If I want that, I have to clear that by going this way. I probably could do one of these, right? I've probably been here before, that's the thing, is so unsure of where I'm going. Yeah, so that's where that is. Yeah, I've been here. This is where the yeah, I've been here before. It's so easy to get turned around and go in circles. So what we've got, if we got an up, we've got an up. So we can do this up. Let's do down. Grab you just in case. I've got to try and find a scroll. Anybody remember where a scroll wall is? I might have already got this scroll, I don't remember. But we'll figure it out. Ghost matter, I know. Ghost matter all around. Now, ghost matter, could that be the Nomoi, the spirits maybe? What's this scroll? Put you down from that. Explanation of festivals. Okay, so let's take you out. Put you down there, let's grab you. Why we should build a new vessel. It probably wouldn't be hard to get past. I think I've read this as well. Yeah, I'm sure we have. That's an interesting idea though, isn't it? If you imagine you've got... I've read this right. You've got other Nomoi as well in existence. The original Nomoi. I mean, it says that they were all just travelling through space. Okay, yeah, so I have read that as well. So this must be, I think that's everything in the school district. What I think I need to get to is... I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to do it this cycle. But we'll come back here because I've got 2 more districts at least I think that I need to check out. I need to try and figure out a way into the Black Hole Forge. Somehow, some way, into the Black Hole Forge. Ghostman is through this door. So we've got the Black Hole Forge district. We've definitely looked at the ice shrine. Definitely looked at the school district now. We can get to the Meltwater district, right? We just go up here. So this is Meltwater, this one. Let's take a little... Or is it this one? That's the warper on the surface, right? That's the it's the warper, right? The in this way, right? You know, that's how you warp to the white hole. That's the ice shrine, so we're on the ice shrine, we're in the wrong place. So the Meltwater district is one down, maybe? Let's take a look. Yeah, have a look. So I can't get it, I need to get one more level. We come up here. It doesn't support me. Don't die. Okay. Cool. I got real worried there. So let's try and get onto Terraform. It's so weird the way it just started. So this is the Meltwater district. Is that one? Black Hole Forge. Okay, so the next one up is the Meltwater district, which is this one. Let's take a little look around. This is cool. Oh, we're running out of time though. Look at how red that is. What I can do actually is check. I need to see the interloper. Yeah. Once the interloper goes into the sun, that we learnt last time, we do not have long. So I don't think we got long. Plus that is really red. I just walked straight off the edge. I wasn't paying attention, I was too busy looking at the sun. What is that? What is going on? I seem to be stuck in something. I'm going to fly out of it. This is absolutely bizarre. Where am I? Couldn't even tell you. I think I'm in space though, because I've got no gravity. Let's see if we can get over to this. What is this? Fuel level critical. Hang on. Right, and if I jump across there, that might be where I failed. Oh, and we're we're gonna start again just because we haven't got much time, so that's about to go supernova. Right, that point of interest is still okay, so the Brittle Hollow one seems to have gone. Oh no. Spinning beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier, the eyes, they know my travel to this solar system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself. They know the source of this, the eye. There's more to explore here. And there's more to explore here as well. Which is Ash Twin. We're going to do a little bit of Ash Twin, just to have a bit of a break from Brittle Hollow. I know, if I was smart, which, you know, I'm not, but if I was smart, I would stay on one planet till it's completed. Get it done, get it out of the way, move on to the next. You know, a lot of this is unexplorable until the ash goes down. This is one of the warp towers. I mean, the sand is falling at a very quick rate. It's just a question of how quick and am I going to have oxygen to survive. Oh, yeah, the local. That's cool. Oh, coming in again. Yeah, so I can't open this one from the outside. These two, I'm sure I've done these two. Fairly sure anyway. I'll double check just to be sure. No harm, right? Yeah, because I've got the scroll out here, I'm sure I have. We'll go grab it anyway just in case. I'm sure I have. I'm going to keep walking along the equator for a bit just to see. If it's a bust, it's a bust. Oxygen's going to be the biggest problem. See, it takes probably about 15 minutes, give or take, for that to completely drain this planet of sand. I only have about 7.5 minutes of oxygen in my tank. Yeah, I've been in here before, it's another tower. I think this is how I got in the last time. There's trees down here, I think. Now, I am pretty sure well, I don't really want to get sucked back up there, thanks. I am pretty... Okay, so this is one of the warp towers, right? So if we stand here and we look straight up, we'll hit a planet and we'll be able to warp to said planet, right? That's how this works. Return warp status charge. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Departure time 684-105-06. Arrival time 684-105-05. Where am I? I'm back on Timber Earth. Oh, well, we're just gonna roll with it for now. Yeah. Very carefully, very carefully. Easy does it, my friends, easy. Home sweet home, it feels like a lifetime since I've been here. With gravity being what it is, I don't think I can get across there. Interesting. Give it a go. Oh, you never know. Like, yeah, actually we can. This jetpack is good. Right. Ooh. Hey. Mining site 2B. Interesting. Sorry, I'm not speaking. This is unexpected. Oh. All dead people. Okay. There's water down there. I can't actually see where it is I'm supposed to go. I mean, if I go into the water, that's it. It's you know, we're going down. We've got these little weird little tractor beam things. See if there's a place where I can actually easily jump off and achieve something. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. We're grooving. We're grooving. We're huh. Right, okay, so we've got tractor beam. Let's drop into it, right? Then we should have one that goes up. Oh, this looks so weird when you do that. Oh. I never even thought. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. Ooh. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timberhearth's ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced meteorology, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. Wow. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. Nice pun. I thought you'd forbidden your apprentice from making puns. How else would he improve? Let's put you down there. Let's take you out. So they actually had Timberhearth pegged as a planet where life could evolve, and they were concerned. Friends visiting from the Hanging City were planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twins thing. I became lost on Ember Twin, my gratitude that Raimi found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I think I've read this. Interesting though, isn't it? Because this planet is You're in here. Sorry, getting sidetracked. What are you looking at? I've seen this. I have seen this. I didn't know I saw it here, though. Oh. I don't recall seeing it here, though. And I certainly never read any of this stuff, so... Interesting. Would they have a copy on a different planet, maybe? Because I know I've seen the masks. Let's grab that. Yeah, let's bring you over here. The unit. Right. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Onio. This ore should be the last we need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'll be delighted to help us. Sorry, jumping ahead. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better. The smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin could lead to disaster. So if they've sealed it completely, the only way in or out is going to be warping, which means I need to find a way to warp to Ash Twin specifically. Right. Hey, we got... Oh no, that's how I went down. I was down, right, and then I came up. I've seen the masks on a different... thing. No, I've seen them not here. Somewhere, but not here, man. Dave's not here, man. Okay. As long as the interloper's still going, we got time. How do I get back, though? That's the question. How do I get back? Not entirely sure, so hang on, bear with me. I think I can make this jump. I think I can miss the jump entirely. Am I in water? I am. Huh. Let's take a little look-see. I keep forgetting I'm in basically what is a spacesuit, so I can breathe underwater. Huh, weird. This is so weird. Right. And then effectively all we just do is hop back into this. Which, you know. Wait. Up. So theoretically it's just up. And back into here, like so. How do we do this? That's the question. wonder whereabouts on Timber Hearth we are. So Ash Twin has got a core protecting it. It's a shell protecting the core of the planet. I wonder if I can warp back, but I don't know. I had to jump through a waterfall to get here, so that may just wonder that's alright, because once we get back, we'll be able to fill up. Yeah, it will warp me back. Look, it's lit up, it's ready to go. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. So all of these towers will warp to a different planet, but I gotta find the one. I gotta find the correct one. So we're just following this. Just gonna keep going. I gotta find the way to get into the core somehow. Okay, the interloper's gone, so I've probably got about 4 minutes or so. This is another one. Another planet. What's that? We go up. Oh, where are we? We're on Brittle Hollow. Brittle Hollow. Okay. Black Hole Forge, left 30. Okay, so I found out how to get to the Black Hole Forge and I have got 0 time to do it. Love it, they do, they love it. What's this? Be cautious near the boarding area while the Black Forge is... Oh, pantaloons. I know how to get to the black hole area now. Like everything else is dependent upon time. Let's go check out what we've discovered. Let's grab this just in case. Oh, didn't really uncover much, okay. Central chamber inside Ashton physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. They know my plan to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time of every memory recording. So the statues have got to be inside the shell, right? That's what's got to be in there. They know my mined ore from this site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks, which means the only way in is warping. So we gotta find how to warp there. That's this one. There's still more to explore there, yeah, of course there is. And beneath Brittle Hollow's Northern Glacier. Wow, still got more to explore here as well. They're connected. I get to here, I get to the black hole. So that's what we're doing, is we're going back to Ash Twin. We're going to try and get the one that goes to Brittle Hollow. And we're going to try and check out the Black Hole Forge, which has been eluding us for so long. So what that means is there has got to be a warp tower that takes us into Ash Twin. Now, it's not going to be on Ash Twin, but I'm wondering if it'll be on Ember Twin. Because there's 4 towers, isn't there? So I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do is, because we've got time we can actually waste anyway, I'm gonna have to crack out the old map and take a little look-see or something. Awesome. Get off this thing before it warps us again. Right, this is Brittle Hollow, right? Yes. Cool, let's always check this because it's fun. Departure time 733-69502. Oh, I just step onto the receiver. Okay, cool. So, this is Brittle Hollow. Take a look-see. Whoa. Okay, cool. Oh, we're the other side of that. Awesome. Black Hole Forge, 40 meters. Yeah. How did I get up here? Exit to the surface. Ah. Okay, cool. It was here, right? There we go. That's it. I'm actually doing this in my chair. 40 meters on the left, 30 meters left. Awesome. Let's go. Go check this out. This has been eluding me for so long. But this game is, it's rewarding in that, what is this? This is weird. Okay. I'm not even going to pretend to know what it means. Okay, so we need a pedestal thing. But there's no disc. Is there no disc? Where did your people leave it, man? Why didn't you put the DVDs back in the correct case? Now we're never gonna find them. What is this? Be cautious near the boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. The boarding area? Is that what this is? Meanwhile, the black hole is in operation. Does it have an off spot? Oh, crap. Crap. That's why we need to be careful. Yeah? Honestly, dude. I'm about to give up on this black hole thing for today. And I reckon the answer's on one of the, Oh. You know what? Guess where we are. Brittle Hollow, baby. Right, so we've got pedestals down here for discs. That tells me discs are needed. And I gotta be real careful during loading because I could end up falling into that black hole. Looks like it's got a tree in it. Okay. Where are your discs, people? Where are your discs? Where do you hide them? Okay. So, let's go back this way. Take a little look-see round. Sorry. It's been a while, been a few hours. Definitely been a few hours. Another warp that'll take me back. We do not want to do that. No, sir. Okay. So what we've got here is we flip turn upside down. This is the other end of that tower. Okay. That's where this is. This is the surface. If I go up there, I can't get back down. Black Hole Forge north. Yeah, basically just out here, right? We just flop onto that. But, you know what? I feel like there should be more stuff that I'm missing. Because I haven't had an update. And there's nothing here other than the warp. Oh, blood buckets. Don't die. This has dropped us into the thingy district. Entirely my plan. Yeah. This is the melt district, right? Yeah. I don't know. I may have to give this one a knock on the head just because. What have I done? I don't know where I am or what I've done. I'm rolling with it, you know. Oh, yeah, easy. Oh, for the... I'm giving that one a break now. I'm going to do one more thing that I said I was going to do today. I'm going to try to land on the probe cannon. See if I can float around the outside and find this breach so that we might be able to get in. And yeah, I know. Everyone's like, mate, you really should be going back to Brittle Hollow and trying to sort that out. I know. I will. I'll get there. I just need a bit of a break from it today because in order for me to get to the Black Hole District, I'm having to fly to Ash Twin. I'm having to wait almost 15 minutes until I can warp. And then warp. See if we can land on this bad boy. Right, there's... Match the velocity. Dude, come on. Match velocity. Come on. I mean, once we land, we're pretty set because it will hold the ship in place. I need to sort of go around the outside and take a little bit of a loop. There we go. Look at that. Perfection. Okay. Right, so... can I mark it on my map actually is what I want to know. Because if I've got a location to work from, that'd be so much easier. Right, so the probe cannon's one of these pieces. Yeah, heavy damage, but I can't mark it. Okay. So all we can do is we're gonna stupidly fly around this thing, see if we can find a hole in it. I know, right? I think these are the sections here. This might be the one we need, actually. Wait, don't die. Easy. Easy does it. Right, don't die. Come in. Okay. We're in. We're flying all over the place. Let's see what we can do. Let's grab this. Oh man, dislike this zero G. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. What are you showing me? Show me the different things, okay. I know what we're seeing here. So there should be a wall. Yeah, so there's usually a wall close by these things. Fortunately, the ground, I think, is keeping me in. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking. We'll know the eye's precise location. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. I see. And am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? Haven't I read this already? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the... I have read this, and I said it was stupid last time. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. It sounds like Zap Brannigan. If you're not familiar with Futurama, you're missing a treat. Let's get you, I'll drop you over here. Grab you. Oh, hang on, let's see what this is actually first. Over here. Yeah. This is inside Giant's Deep. This is Giant's Deep. Look. That's the electric field. This is in... Whoa. This is inside Giant's Deep. Okay. I'll keep an eye on my oxygen in here. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I'm honoured and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Oh, I wonder, will they? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once, anyway. So who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity? Slightly. Dude, you blew it into 3 pieces. I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe's tracking module is destroyed. Wow. It's as if she knew what was gonna happen. Okie dokie. Oh, dead trees, man. I need oxygen as a thing. The ceiling's not going to be powered, right? So I don't think I can access these pedestals. Right. I think. I mean, don't get me wrong. You see, the ball's here, right? The ball. Can I still move the ball? Huh? You trying to translate that, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, without the little glowy ball thing, I can't power any of this. Is it still here? Is it floating around somewhere? Dude, slow down because you're gonna hurt yourself. Okay. I don't think I've got anything else in here to unpack, so we're gonna go back to our ship, see what we've just discovered. We'll call that a day for today. The Black Hole Forge is on the back burner just because it's a long time to keep waiting for something and to be failing, you know. Which is fine. It's just kind of would like to make some sort of progress, you know. At least feel like I'm making progress. Right, so where's the... So the tracking module. So all the modules are like these little square components. The tracking module's got to be the... No, I don't know. That picture was definitely inside Giant's Deep, so the tracking module has got to be within Giant's Deep, right? Can we say that safely? The tracking module has to be within Giant's Deep. It's under the water, which means if we go under the water we can find... But it looked like it was inside the protective circle thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. No fuel, no oxygen. Ooh. Up. Up. There we go. Look at that. Refuel this just in case. Right, where's me computer? Okay, so yeah, so we're starting to uncover these, so I can just go to some of these question marks. Okay. Let's read it. The launch module's badly damaged, but its projection pool is still intact. And No My Name Mallow argued that it wouldn't matter if the cannon structure integrity was compromised, since they only needed to fire the probe once. And No My Name Privet countered that they wouldn't be capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe's tracking module was destroyed. And she was right. Probe tracking module is receiving data from the launch probe. Any No My aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the I's universe. And No My computer reports the probe tracking module was missing. I saw the probe tracking module through a NOMAR projection pool. It looked like the module is underwater. I could see purple electricity outside the viewport. I know where that is. You just gotta find it. So, underwater's down here. So the explosion blasted the damn thing under the water and hit it with enough force that it went under the current. So it's down here somewhere. We just got to find the right cyclone, and that's the one that's going backwards. Is this one. Wait, this one? Yes, it is. Right, now what we're doing is we're actually going to go around this. We're going to ignore these cute little jellyfish. And we're trying to find the probe modules, what we're looking for. Headlights on, please. I'd like to be able to see. What is it? I can actually hear something. Weird. Now, I was near a big patch of that bramble stuff. Problem is, without the map, it's difficult to know whether I'm flying around in circles or if I'm actually making some kind of progress. Somewhere around here, right? Maybe. The jellyfish don't seem to mind me, at least at the minute. You know, they're not attacking. What is this? Is this something? They got up there. Is this an island or something? That's an island, right? So we don't need to go up into an island. If only the probe module gave off like a signal or something. Somewhere, see. I can't get through this electricity. Although Feldspar did it. He said in his journal he went right to the core. This is the core, right? Somehow Feldspar did it. It doesn't damage me, I think it just bounces me off, right? Yeah, I can go through it. Alright, cool. No, I can't go through it. Okay, right. We damaged the electrical systems. That's fine. We don't need those. What are we going to use those for anyway? So where is this? Is the module inside there? Because the water thing, it looked like the module was inside. Like here, maybe. What is this? Oh, it's a jellyfish. I could see the bizarre patterns of the lightning and I thought, hey, maybe it's here. Alright. There's only so long you can go around this thing. I might need to go speak to Gabbro again. It looked like it was inside this because the brambles, which they may or may not be, but that's what I'm calling them, they were so much bigger. So, could the force of it send it through into this? And if so, how do I get in there? Feldspar did it somehow. He says he did. Or he'd get electrocuted, which means he passed through this, which means there is a way. He also said sometimes brute force isn't the answer. So, maybe I don't do this with my ship, but I'm surprised he didn't get electrocuted. Right, I'm going to try something incredibly stupid, which may end up killing me. This kills me when I was wrong, but I gotta try it. Okay. Didn't kill me. Did minimal damage actually. Any distress signals? Okay. How do we do this? I'm gonna see if I can like talk to these jellyfish or something. Hey dude. How's that? That's my arm. Okay. Hi. Hey. You friendly? I mean, you don't seem to care that I'm here. You're not really like coming after me or anything. You're like, hey, you're just like chilling with your little electric doodles. So that's you. Can I actually? Yeah. See, as soon as I approach, it starts getting red. Somehow I gotta find a way into this thing. Feldspar did it. Gotta find a way, which means we gotta go speak to Grabo. Means we're going back up top, but the cannon's down there, I notice. Huh? Did I? That's interesting. I accidentally found the Tower of Quantum whatever. It is interesting. So you can get in this cyclone from above, you can get in it from below as well. But I may not be able to get out of it. But those damn jellyfish, man, those damn jellyfish are bugging me. They don't attack you. The jellyfish do not attack you. Basic gist. I've ended it several times thinking about things. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to sit there and look up a guide in how to do this so that I could give you dudes a crisp, concise playthrough. I'm not gonna do that. This is a blind playthrough, so what that means is I'm going to stumble around, I'm going to miss stuff, I'm going to forget stuff. UI prompts I am notorious for forgetting. But these damn jellyfish are bugging me. They're eating away at me. And I'll tell you why when we get down here. Tell you why. They do not attack me. Right, look at these dudes, right? They don't care that I'm here. I swam right up to one in my suit. He didn't care. Right. And look. This is a perfect example. They can go in and out of this thing. Right. Maybe... I mean, I tried talking with one. That didn't work. Maybe. I tried signal scoping one. Didn't work. I am going to do the only thing I haven't done, which is see if I can touch it. Alright. Now, my thought processes behind this. They're not bad. Because look, it's not rushing to attack me. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem to care that I'm here. When it goes inside this thing, I'm going to touch one that's on the outside. Is there one outside? But basically, this thing doesn't care I'm here. If it was bad, if it was aggressive, it would attack me, right? I don't think it cares. I do not think it cares. It's not... This is what I mean. I think that the jellyfish, I think, are good. And I think I think their role is to stop dark bramble from spreading. I think that's what they're doing. And as long as I don't interfere with that, they don't seem to care. But I want to see if I can touch one just to see if anything happens. I'm going to poke him down here in the bum where there's no electricity. Alright. Easy. Well, what are you doing? I'm not controlling this, by the way. It's doing this by itself. I've got really limited movement. I'm in the jellyfish. It's eating me. I'm not taking any vital damage, though. What are you doing, little buddy? You feeling frisky? You're taking me inside? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get I'm not gonna get electrocuted. This is so weird. Again, I'm not controlling this, it's doing it by itself. Oh my god, we're in! We're in! Oh, hey. Is this the pot? This is dark bramble. This has got to be the module, right? How do I get in? I mean, I very nearly swore there. It's just the bramble stuff on the inside, man. How do I get in? There's got to be like a hole or something, right? This is pretty solid. I can touch this stuff. God, I can't actually see very well. Maybe I can get in through this. Crap. I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect the jellyfish to eat me and then take me inside. It's a statue. The eyes. This is Daz's statue, right? Okay. So we've got ceiling stuff. Sorry. I didn't expect. I don't know. I thought if I touched the jellyfish, maybe it would do something like, I don't know, spray me with something or. Actually, this has got to be Daz's statue, right? I thought Daz's statue was the one in the don't know. There's a statue inside the island where we are, the Giant's Deep. In the lab, the eyes are open. There's a statue outside in the sand. The eyes are open. That's the one that looked at Grabo. Are there 4 statues that have been bonded? I don't know. I think this is Daz's. Okay, let's grab this. What's this? Projection stone, yeah. Ash twin. Okay, cool. Always overlooking, so we got. It's the same. I've seen this before. We got 2. And 1. So there's only 3 that's been activated. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm still geeking out about this. This game you spend so long just bumping into that brick wall. I have exciting news. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared and to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Raimi is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you and the orbital probe cannon well? We are. The statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. On the other appendage, I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Oh, that ship has sailed. They have no moral integrity whatsoever. Once the probe determines the location of the Eye of the Universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Raimi. Okay. Still feels like, like there's so much information that I'm missing, and I don't know, I constantly feel like I'm not making progress, but then I keep getting these new snippets of information. Launch module, okay. What? The hell is that? The shadow's scaring the crap out of me. This is the... It's Giant's Deep, right? This is the launch module in outer space, the one that I've been in, because that's the break in the hull. What am I supposed to see through this? Because I've already seen this. Already seen through that. Okay. Grab this. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. When I read this already, I'm honoured and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? We've had this already. I fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once. So there must be multiple... Okay. Right. There must be multiple projection discs scattered all over. So, in the off chance that you don't find something, you don't fully miss it. It is very good writing, by the way. And that's very good design. Very good design. So let's see if we can go topside. I love this thing's... Wait. So this is like... I didn't really examine this before, but now I'm thinking about it. Just because I see it moving, it's just reminding me of Terminator 2, the liquid metal dude. So whenever we program this with one of these little balls, so hop, the liquid takes a solid shape. Like that. That's giants deep and the probe gun cannon. I keep calling it a gun, sorry. Is that the eye? That's the probe. Okay. That's, no, stay there. Dude, stay there. I want to read this. Receiving data from probe 9. 318135. Visualizing current trajectory of probe 9. 318135. So how many probes this thing has actually fired? I mean, is it... I don't know. I keep jumping to these conclusions and so far none of them seem to be right. But that's okay. That's much further. So I keep pausing because I don't want to waste the time. I think because obviously every time we wake up, the probe's being shot in a different direction. I think this thing is still recording every single attempt. And that huge ass number that I just rattled off is how many times it's fired. I'm thinking. It's fired so many. And it's just it's come up with a picture of the eye. By the way, if you're interested, what you will see on video so far is the culmination of about 5 to 6 hours of gameplay. That's how long I've been doing this. I'm having an absolute blast retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Total number of probes. Right, yeah. I was right. Total number of probes launched. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe. Found by probe. How many's launched? So we've had 318135. So it found the eye. It found the eye about 100 probes ago. Over here, this is the eye. So whatever trajectory this is where the eye is. Okay. Well, stop doing that. There we go. What is that? I haven't seen the Know My Right like that before. They're words, right? Let me look at form again. Straight up like that. Retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin. Displaying coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. Got it. I got it right. That's the Eye of the Universe. Right. That feels like a good place to end the episode. We're gonna check out what our ship says, but that feels like a good place to end the episode. No, on a win. We've got. This is scary as all hell. This is absolutely terrifying. This is absolutely terrifying. Like some Stranger Things stuff, you know. Yeah, this feels like a good place to end the episode because we get to end on what is essentially you know, what is essentially a win. No, down. Dude, making us look foolish here. Maybe Grabo will come with us. We'll tell him the coordinates. That seems like a good place to end, right? How do I get out? I'm not going to be able to get through the shield, right? Let's take a look at this. Look how dangerous this thing is. Giving me really bad vibes, and my torch is not really doing much. Actually, I wonder if I can. It's so dark. My scout doesn't even light it up. Look. Oh. See this thing? Is this like the seed that's on? This is old. This is old growth. Is big. It's just the one. It should be right in the center, right, of Giant's Deep. Look at this thing. Absolutely horrifying. But it looks dead, you know. The one on Timber Hearth looks very much alive. It's very much like it's growing, this thing. Despite the fact it keeps smacking me at every opportunity, it doesn't look alive. Could be dormant, I guess. I mean, plants can do that, you know. Cool. Awesome. We're going to see how we go about getting out of here now. So, I'm not entirely sure. I don't even know if I can. Mind you, Fieldspar made it in and he made it out. So there must be a way, right? Maybe it won't electrocute you going out. Oh, that's my feet. Scared the crap out of me. So many branches of it, though. I'm actually falling downwards. If I don't use my jets, I'm falling down. It's interesting. That's really interesting. Yeah, so basically, the jellyfish are good guys. I just said they're evil because they're red. So despite the fact that there is a time loop, the probe cannon goes back to the beginning of the loop and it tries a new trajectory every time. That's amazing. Let's see if we can actually get out of here, otherwise I might have to just restart the loop. Whoa! We're out, we're not dead. Kind of. My ship's down there though. You know what, don't worry about it, we'll work without it for now. That's... It's not what I was expecting, but in the most amazingly beautiful way. Is that Philspur's Island? Not Philspur, Grabo? Yes, it is. So sometimes you just get lucky. It is right. It's smoke coming off it, or is it this one over here? It's a cyclone. No, this is the construction yard, right? I've been here before. This is like the first one that I landed on, right? And what you do is you just walk up the sides here like this. Sides. Yeah, this is the construction yard. I've been here before. Good place to get some oxygen again. Yes. I hate seeing them just laying there dead. I really, really don't like it. Oh no, it's stupid. There you go. Cool. So where's Grabo? About 100 meters that way. Am I in space? Awfully dark, isn't it? How much time have we got? Oh, we got no time at all, that's why. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go take a look at what we found. And then I'll end the episode. Now, I still don't know. I might mix all of this together into one longer episode containing all of these bits of information. Or I may split it up into two. I'll soon find out. Where is my computer? Wow, is that all that gave us? That's painful. The orbital probe cannon has launched millions of probes. The 9318054 probe located a deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe. The statue in the probe tracking module automatically records each probe's trajectory and transmits the data back to the Ash Twin project. I found no micro-coordinates marking the eye of the universe. So we've still got this one in this loop, is this. And then once we investigate this, that'll complete this section here. Whereby we can then move on to completing some of these things. But this means going to Dark Bramble. Feldspar headed off to Dark Bramble after reaching the core of Giant's Deep. Now, I have reached the core of Giant's Deep. Now, I know I've still got all of these question marks to look into. And I will get to them. But if I get this one, that's a complete circle done. Complete set done. Which has me interested, because he did what we did essentially, and then he went to Dark Bramble. So we're going to take a look at Dark Bramble next episode. That's what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do is we're going to finish the episode there, my dudes. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your patience with me. As I say, if I was to look up guides on how to do this, I'd be able to give you a much more concise playthrough, you know, sort of A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'm playing this completely blind, and by completely blind, I had heard of this game by name only, and I knew it was something to do with space, and a friend of mine told me, if you like Subnautica, you'll enjoy this. That was it. So your hints and your tips have been absolutely amazing, because they're all spoiler free, so they're all, you know, really good stuff. Keep them coming. I will get from A to G. I may not go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I may go A, B, Z, Q, back to G. But I'll get there in the end. It's kind of how my brain works. It's how I solve puzzles in real life as well. Like, I'm a nightmare with logic puzzles, because I go kind of everywhere to get to where I'm going. The sun is actually brilliant yellow at the start of the day. Now, one really weird thing. Suns do not age that quickly. I'll give you an idea. Our sun at the moment is a yellow sun on Earth. And I think the prediction is 5 billion years before it collapses and becomes like a red giant. Or goes supernova, one of those. 5 billion years. Now, this is happening in the course of one day. So whatever they're doing with that sun station, I just seen it pop into existence just over there. Whatever the power draw is that they're using this thing for is too much. It's killing the planet, killing the sun. Anyway, sorry about that. So if you're enjoying the series, my dudes, like and subscribe. If you want any more of these spoiler-free hints or tips, you keep them coming, because you've all been very, very great with the hints and tips. If you want to hit me up about anything else in the comments, just pop it down below. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later, dudes. Cheers.